Alright, boys, our most recent SmackDown was crazy, right? We figured out which matches are going to be on which nights for WrestleMania 41. We figured out who Liv and Raquel are going to be versing at WrestleMania 41. A lot has happened, and we also learned that Andre, the Battle Royale, is returning next week on SmackDown. So with that, that means there's going to be a lot of WWE superstars in this Battle Royale, right? This is usually the whole point of this thing. All the superstars are usually left off the WrestleMania card, usually go in the Battle Royale, give the superstars something to do. It's something for the fans to cheer about, something cool to watch. Who's going to win the Andre the Giant trophy every year? I believe, I might be wrong in this, but I don't think they did it last year, so I'm glad that we brought this back. I'm excited to see this again. But yeah, so it's happening next week on SmackDown, and I want to tell you guys, I think the best, superstars that could win this Battle Royale. Alright, so in my opinion, when I think of the Andre the Battle Royale, I always think that it should always be a bigger superstar that should win it, right? Like back in the day, I always wanted like Big Show to win it, Mark Henry to win it, right? I always wanted a bigger superstar to win it because it's an Andre the Giant Battle Royale. Andre the Giant was a bigger guy, so I usually like a bigger guy to win it. And our last Battle Royale, Big Bronson Reed won, which I thought fit him. So, we're thinking big superstars. Who is the biggest superstar right now in WWE that's doing the most right now? When I think of that, I think of Braun Strowman, right? He is the big boy. He is the monster. He's the one that's having all these last man standing matches. So, and he was just in a recent U.S. title match with LA Knight. So he's in the U.S. title picture and stuff, right? He's going for title matches. So it's not like he's just a guy that's showing up randomly and having random matches. No, he's actually in storylines. He's actually in title matches. So honestly, I wouldn't mind if Braun Strowman won this, right? It would fit him. It would fit the Battle Royale. And I think he deserves it. So I wouldn't mind him as a winner. But if we want to stick with the big boy trend, and this could be a crazy return, hear me out, because we haven't seen him in a while. Omos, right? If Omos returned and was in this Battle Royale and won it, I wouldn't mind that either. I'm honestly sad that we don't get as much Omos as we should. I think he's a great superstar. I think he's a great big superstar, right? His conditioning isn't bad. One of my favorite matches from the last few years was Omos versus Seth Rollins at Backlash. I thought that match was amazing. One of my favorite Omos matches. Now, I know Seth Rollins always makes everyone look good, but Omos was actually like doing really good in that match. So if he came back, right? I mean, he might not win it, but he needs at least return, right? If he came back though, that'd be a nice little return to have. Like you need to have some type of return in this Battle Royale while you have the chance, because you have so much superstars in this Battle Royale. So when I think of a return that can come in a big boy superstar, it would be Omos, and I wouldn't mind him winning either. And then our last big guy that I'm going to go to before we go to other superstars, I'm just thinking of big superstars, so this is the last one I can think of. I'm not saying necessarily want him to win, but this is just the last big superstar I can think of is Otis, right? The top three big people I would say right now is Otis, Braun Strowman, and then Omos. Those are like the top three big boys currently on the WWE roster. So if Otis won it, I think that'd be cool, and I think the crowd would pop for him too, honestly, because Otis is so loved right now. Definitely after the whole Alpha Academy story with Chad Gable, and Chad Gable kind of like bullying them and abusing them, Otis is always getting a pop. And if he did his ripping the shirt off and worm, crowd is always popping for that. So that celebration with the crowd of him winning this would be really fun to see. So this could be also another fun winner right here. All right, so let's finally stray away from the big superstars and go to some superstars that deserve to win this because they're missing the WrestleMania card and they're a top tier superstar. I think we're all thinking of the same name right now, Randy Orton. Now, he was supposed to have a match with Kevin Owens. We all knew this. Literally, the match got confirmed. We had a whole WrestleMania 41 graphic card and everything, so it was confirmed. Sadly, Kevin Owens could not participate in this match because he is getting neck surgery. He has a neck injury, so this does suck. Hopefully, prayers up to him. He can get recovered sooner than later, but it happens. It's a sport. It's a physical sport. People get injured, so it sucks. So unfortunately, since it was so close to WrestleMania though, like 2 weeks away when this got announced, Randy Orton is kind of stranded right now, and there's a chance that he might not even go into the card. So if you're at least not going to put him on the WrestleMania 41 card, might as well throw him in this Battle Royale. And if he did win, it's Randy Orton. Who's going to boo Randy Orton winning anything? It doesn't matter what it is. It could be the heavyweight championship. It could be the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. It could be the tag team belts. People are always going to pop for Randy Orton because he is a legend. So I think if Randy Orton somehow, they don't figure out in this last week now we have to somehow fit him into the card, even if it's just as a special guest, referee, or something. I don't know. This is probably the best option to go for at the moment. Now, somebody else that's missing the WrestleMania 41 card, which I think deserves to be on it, maybe it's a hot take, but I just love watching him, and I think he had amazing year, an amazing story, and probably one of the top feuds in the last year is Solo Sikoa. He literally was having a whole feud with Roman Reigns, the top guy in the company currently, which is insane to me that Solo's about to miss WrestleMania 41 card, which is what he did for the Bloodline story and for Roman Reigns. Like he literally took the pin, like, for Roman Reigns. Like, he could have fought to win against Roman Reigns if he really wanted to, but I can't. Like, he took the loss, and now now look what happened. The fall off is crazy after this whole Roman Reigns stuff, and it's not because of him. It's just like Triple H or WWE hasn't really done good booking for him after the Roman Reigns story. He hasn't really done anything. Now they have Jacob Fatu shining over him. They have Jacob Fatu in a title match over Solo Sikoa in a WrestleMania 41 card. Now, I'm not saying that I don't want Jacob Fatu in this U.S. title match with LA Knight on the WrestleMania 41 card. I love it. I love that Jacob Fatu is getting on the card. He's an amazing wrestler. He deserves to get it. But, like, it's crazy to me that Jacob Fatu is getting on the card and Solo isn't, when Solo is the reason that Jacob Fatu, realistically, is so popular with the fans, right? When if you really think about it. So I wouldn't mind Solo winning this to give him something. And if he's supposed to be the leader of the new bloodline anyways, like, he needs to constantly be winning stuff. So this will kind of push that narrative of him still being a leader of the new bloodline. All right, now this one's about to be crazy. I don't think anybody expected this one, right? And I just thought of this, right? Like, last minute, like right before this video, I was making the lists of all the people that could win it and that would be a good winner for it. And I don't know why it popped in my mind. I was like, holy cow, this could be it. Is Rusev, right? It has been confirmed that he has officially signed back with WWE. We just don't know when he's going to come back. We don't know if it's going to be at WrestleMania 41. We don't know if it's going to be post WrestleMania, right? It could be SummerSlam. It could be Money in the Bank. It could just be a random Raw or SmackDown. We're not sure when he's coming back yet, but this could be the perfect way for him to come back. What if he returns next week on SmackDown, enters the Andre the Battle Royale, and wins it? That would be an amazing start to his WWE return. Oh my god, that would be crazy. Now, the chance of this happening is very slim, and it probably won't happen. He probably, not only that he probably won't win it, he probably won't even be there, right? This is just like a fantasy of me wanting him to be there, but like, that would be insane if this is his return and he wins it. And he is, I guess, a bigger guy, so it would kind of fit for him to be an Andre the Battle Royale here. And then our next guy, which I'm pretty sure none of you are thinking of, but in my opinion, he is very underrated, and I wish he would get more matches and more story time, because he's honestly a good character and a good wrestler, but like, kind of like Solo, they just don't really do anything with him, which I don't mind watching him, which is Karrion Kross. Like, he's a good wrestler, he has good promos, he has good stories, and his character is pretty cool with him just being like, almost like the devil of WWE in a way. And what, you know, you can do so much with his story, but they don't do anything with them. So I wouldn't mind if he enters Andre the Battle Royale here and then wins it, and maybe this is when they start pushing him after he wins it, right? Like last time, Big Bronson Reed, after he won the Battle Royale, they started pushing him more. Look where he was at. He literally entered Survivor Games with the Bloodline. He was on a card, a PLE event with Roman Reigns, with Sami Zayn, with Jey Uso, all these big names. Like, look what happened after he won the Battle Royale. So people don't realize how much winning the Battle Royale can help them in a push, and I think that Karrion Kross definitely deserves a push, so wouldn't mind if he won this and gets a big push. Alright, and this last one is probably not going to happen, but this is more of a funny one to me if this did happen. It literally makes absolutely no sense. I have nothing to back this up whatsoever, but I just think it would be funny, as if R-Truth won it. Just think about it, right? R-Truth, he's just a funny meme guy. Definitely with being older, they don't really do too much with him anymore. He'll have a match here and there, or they'll have funny backstage segments with him still, right? But he doesn't really do anything. So can you imagine if he comes in, let's say the last two is like Braun Strowman and R-Truth, and just R-Truth flipping Braun Strowman over the top rope somehow, or getting like kicking him off the rope while he's dangling. The crowd pop for R-Truth beating a big monster WWE superstar like that, the crowd would go crazy. That would be a fun little way to end SmackDown right before WrestleMania 41. You get the whole crowd hype. R-Truth wins Andre the Battle of the Royale. I don't know. I think this will be a funny thing. The chance of this happening is probably more slim than even Rusev coming back in this. But I thought this will just be a funny little one to add to this, and I love R-Truth. So, but if he doesn't win it, which is, you know, probably won't happen, at least have him in it, man. Let's just see R-Truth. Let the crowd be happy, man. I just want to see his entrance. I want to see him do his thing. I don't care if he's one of the first ones to get eliminated. I just want to see my man R-Truth again. But yeah, so these are all the superstars, in my opinion, that could possibly win the Andre the Battle Royale this next week on SmackDown. Like I said, if I had to give my number one option, I think who should win it, though, is two options. Like I said, this is more of a dream to me. There's either Rusev comes back and wins it, or Omos comes back and wins it. I love Omos, and I just think both of them need to come back to WWE already. But if they don't return, let's say both of them don't return. Let's say a guy that's physically here right now. I would honestly probably say Randy Orton. Just let Randy Orton win it. He deserves it. It sucks the situation he got put in, right? He was about to have probably a 10 out of 10 match with Kevin Owens. Stuff happens, so now he's left off the WrestleMania card. He won't have a match, so just let him have this. Let the fans be happy. I think we all need this right now. I don't think anybody would hate it if Randy Orton won it. But y'all tell me down below in the comments who you guys think should win Andre the Battle Royale next week on SmackDown.